What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you guys. I'm actually outside. I usually don't do my intros out here, but it's because it is absolutely gorgeous right now. It is 52 degrees, so I wanted to actually come outside, check out the new bling, little Valor Aquaponics shirt. So I apologize for not showing you guys the fish and the vegetables in the last video. I'm gonna do that for you guys today. So hang on tight and let's get started. So as usual, we're gonna start at the smaller aquarium. This is the 30-gallon long. This is the top. As you can see here, got some flowers budding. And these are peppers. So most of these are peppers. There's our dill, parsley, basil, and a bunch of more peppers, and then the occasion, and then the one lettuce right there. So as you can tell, these guys are fantastic, growing well. Oh, look, another little bud right there. So growing really well. Hopefully another 30 days we'll start having some peppers growing. So let's head down to the community tub, see how we're doing. It is just a mangled mess of green. It's not actually mangled, it's actually pretty organized. So almost everything's sprouted. We got bell peppers in the back, got some cherry tomatoes, purple peppers right here to the left, lettuce, I don't know what that is. I think that's purple pepper, something like that. Beefsteak tomatoes, zucchini, which I have to support. Beefsteak tomatoes, more zucchini, a couple cucumbers. So doing very well, as you can see. Growing very well. Lettuce is just taking over everything. So, yeah, doing very well. So we're gonna head down to the bottom of the aquarium. Looks a little dirty, but I'm doing it for a reason. That's because I just got this. I apologize once again for the mess. This is my first day off work. So got a new vertical filter. And this thing can do I believe it's 350 gallons an hour, which means it'll do this more than 10 times. So we're probably looking at, probably, what is that, like 12 times, 13 times an hour? So it'll recirculate the water. So it was actually a little worse than this the other day. So it's gradually getting better. I didn't want to do a full water change just yet. I want to let the aquarium kind of do its thing. So, but the fish are doing well. They're growing. And let's head over to the other aquariums. Here we are at the 20-gallon. This is the newest aquarium that I got. If you remember, I took these guys out from the 30-gallon. So they've grown very well. Really shocked at how well they've grown. Don't mind me, I'm getting a phone call. So doing very well. They probably, I want to say they've doubled in size, but they've definitely grown at least a good ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch in here. So doing very well. They're not having to fight for food as much. They're a little stressed. They're a little tired, mainly because I just cleaned their aquarium about an hour and a half ago. So they're just kind of chilling. So yeah, so doing well. Let's go ahead and move on over to the other new aquarium. So here we are. This is the 29-gallon. I just call it another 30. I'm not really sure what these guys are doing up here. I just cleaned the aquarium. You couldn't really tell by the substrate, but I did a pretty big, massive water change. And then, so these guys have been just kind of sitting up here. I'm not sure why, because it gets plenty of oxygen. You can see oxygen like here. You can see it in the water. But I mean, clearly these guys down here don't really care. So I actually moved a couple fish. So I believe there's 4 on the bottom half, there's 3 at the top half. And that's because you remember that video I showed, the last video where the 2 fish that were ready to breed, well, I moved them into here. So nothing's happened that I know of, unless they decided to lay their eggs and I just didn't know, and they're like trying to eat their young. I'm not really sure. I know they have plenty of oxygen. The aquarium's clean. They're fed. So I'm not sure if they're like maybe eating algae off the top, but I'm gonna say that they're okay. I'm hoping that they start breeding. It would be really nice. The reason why I moved those 2 into here is because the next day, for 2 days, I didn't see anything happening in the other aquarium. So I figured I'd give them more space in here. Well, not more space, but less competition for other stuff. So let me close this door. We got the sun reflecting. There we go. Now you can see. That's seeing my reflection. So these guys are doing well. Just chilling. So let's head on over to the last aquarium. All right, and the final aquarium. So you guys saw, I also got a new canister filter over here. So this is actually about a week older than the other one. I got the other one because this one's doing so well. So I actually haven't cleaned this tank in, I think, at least 2 weeks, at least since I got the filter. So the water is doing really well. Sorry, that sunlight is just being an absolute pain in the butt here for filming. So as you can see, fish are doing well. I think they're hungry, even though I've already fed them this morning. But they're always hungry, seems like. So I don't want to feed them too much. Looks like some of them are changing colors. Not really sure. They breed in here, they breed in here. But I think I got a good diversity in terms of spreading out some of the fish. So doing well, eating well, destroying all the plants. I've realized with tilapia, no matter how well you feed them, they'll destroy your live plants. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to grow more or get more. It's a lost cause with tilapia. So let's head on up to what I call the absolutely disastrous lettuce tub. And I call this disastrous because, not because the design of this little greenhouse that I made, which is a little bit of a disaster, is the, once again, original design, but it's because everything's just growing everywhere, and that's my fault. You know, I didn't learn. This is the first set that I did, and I didn't use the little clay balls, clay media right away, so it kind of just took on a life of its own. And now they're growing like weeds. So basil's growing really well, which is great. So let's not keep showing this disaster. So let's head on up to the tomatoes. Tomatoes, here we go. So they're already all the way to the top, and they've already exceeded the space. So same thing with cucumbers. Cucumbers are going nuts with the flowering. So I've learned that if you don't have bees and other flying insects that can pollinate, you have to pollinate yourself. So I'm trying to pollinate myself using Q-tips. I'm not sure if it's working. We will find out. Guessing probably in a few weeks whether or not I'm doing a good job or not. I'm gonna try to see if there's a tool that might help. So but doing well. I mean, even the new one that I just planted right here, that thing's I don't know, 7 inches, 8 inches, I don't know, something like that. So growing well. This has never really been a problem, but tons of flowers, tons of growth. Nothing on the tomatoes yet, but I suspect probably in the next I don't know, probably 4 weeks, we'll probably start seeing something with the tomatoes. But it's nice to see that they're really growing. These cucumbers are like weeds, I tell you. So doing well. So yeah, hope you guys liked today's semi-short video and update on the aquarium. I'll let you guys know how these filters are doing, and maybe if if I get in let's say I hit 500 likes, because I don't get a ton of likes on my videos. But let's say if I can get 500 likes, that means that you guys want to see videos on some of the equipment that I bought, you know, how it runs, what I have in there, where I buy it, stuff like that. You know, I'll be more than happy to share that information, but I just want to make sure that you guys actually want to see it. So let's say 500 likes now, I'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully too, there'll be some updates by at least the next video, maybe 2 weeks from now, on all that grant and investment stuff. So it's been a lot of work. Finally had some time to just sit down and relax and then make this video. So hopefully things go well. All right, thanks for coming and watching another set of videos. I really appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. Well, it's nice to know that people actually care and people actually watch these videos, and I hope that you guys are learning something. And if you guys have anything to share, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'm always trying to improve. If you have any constructive criticism, anything to help make the channel better, please let me know. I know that aquaponics isn't for everybody. And I try to make some other videos from time to time, and actually I'm gonna make one about my personal life soon. Something big-ish happened this last week, but I don't want to get into too much detail just yet. Maybe after the holidays, let all that wind down. Maybe do one for Christmas or something. Maybe I'll start taping next week when I have 4 days off. So once again, appreciate you guys having being on my channel and watching Valor Aquaponics. Once again, if you want more information on Valor Aquaponics, you can go to valoraquaponics.com, and then you can also, from there, you can go to our Facebook page. You can see our YouTube page, which you guys already know because you're already watching the video. You can go to the Patreon page if you guys want to donate even a little bit, or if you want to donate a lot. And then there's also access to like our contact information, and also have my email. So thanks again. Hope you guys enjoy the weather, and I'm hoping it's like us here in Wisconsin, where it's nice and warm. And I'll see you guys next time, and just remember to be the change that you wish to see in the world. See you guys later. So I wasn't planning on making this little clip, but something happened 2 days ago? Last night. It was last night. It's just a blur. So something happened in the aquariums last night. So I don't want to say what it is just yet. This is not going to be clickbait, but it's going to lead into my next video. I just want to give it a day or two to let things settle down and see what happens in the aquariums. But something did happen, something not very good. But stay tuned. I'll try to have that video up hopefully by the end of the week, hopefully by Friday, maybe sooner. So just wanted to let you guys know, and just stay tuned.